Welcome to Sha'Carri Caribbean, a place where together we explore the rich cultures of the Caribbean, mouth-watering Caribbean recipes, the tropical adventurous Caribbean lifestyle, plus the natural beauty of the region as we discover and explore amazing travel destinations from one island to the next every week. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more exquisite content. Click the notification bell to receive future posts. This week, we're going to review the 2020 Tokyo Olympics and examine which Caribbean islands have won Olympic medals and how they've done over the years. In this episode, we'll examine the results and accomplishments of Caribbean athletes at the 2020 Summer Olympic Games in Tokyo, but also look back over the decades on the progress and contributions various Caribbean islands have made to track and field since the start of these Olympic Games over a century ago. Hot off the back of the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, the world is still left reeling at the domination of the Caribbean athletes, specifically Jamaican sprinters, in the global games. Despite those outstanding performances, only 14 Caribbean nations have brought home those coveted medals over the years. Collectively, Caribbean countries at the Olympic Games have won 391 medals. This impressive figure is made up of 129 gold medals, 124 silver medals, and 138 bronze medals. Cuba alone has won an incredible 241 Olympic medals, the most of the Caribbean islands. In alphabetical order, let's take a closer look at which countries of the Caribbean have brought home medals and in which sports and how they performed over the years. The Bahamas. The Bahamas has been fortunate enough to win 16 medals at the Olympics. These medals have been won in 4 different areas: athletics, boxing, sailing, and weightlifting. The Bahamas have brought home 8 gold medals, 2 silver medals, and 6 bronze. Sir Duar Knowles was a yachtsman who was the first Bahamian to win bronze medal in the 1956 Melbourne Olympics. And in 1964, he won gold at the Tokyo Games. Both medals were in star-class sailing events. In the most recent Tokyo Olympics, Stephen Gardner emerged from the pack to win gold for the men's 400 race with a finish time of 43.85 seconds. Anthony Jose Zambrano of Colombia finished second, with Karani of Grenada getting bronze in 3rd place. Bahamian sensation Sha'Carri Miller-Weibo was in precious form and had the entire island of Bahamas glued to their television to watch her win gold in a personal best of 48.36 seconds in the 400 meter for women at the 2020 Tokyo Games, while Marlene Paulino of the Dominican Republic claimed silver and Allyson Felix of the United States earned her 10th Olympic medal in 3rd place. At the 2016 Games in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Sha'Carri Miller-Weibo made headlines when she won gold by diving at the line to edge out US Allyson Felix by 0.07 seconds to claim her maiden title, thus making the 2020 Olympic her 2nd consecutive gold in the 400 meters. With 2 gold medals for the Bahamas by Sha'Carri Miller-Weibo, this added to their total with a gold in the 4x4 meter relay, plus World 400 meters champion Bahamian Stephen Gardner grabbing the first men's 400 meter gold for the Bahamas. Tokyo 2020 was a success for this small nation. Barbados. With a time of 10.04 seconds, Barbados' first Olympic medalist, Adele Thompson, finished 3rd in the 100 meters behind USA's Maurice Green and Trinidad and Tobago's Otto Bolden in the 2000 Olympics held in Sydney, Australia. This bronze medal is still the only medal that Barbados has to date. Barbados competed at the 2020 Games in Tokyo and was the island's 13th appearance at the Summer Olympics, having competed at every game since their debut in 1968, except for the 1980 Olympics in Moscow because of its partial support to the United States-led boycott. Bermuda. Clarence Hill called this tiny island of Bermuda home. With less than 70,000 residents and a minuscule land area, Bermuda is a little place that packs a lot of punches, literally. Clarence Hill was up against the odds as he took on his opponents in the 1976 Montreal Olympics. But while other fighters were intimidated by such factors, Hill thrived with nothing but determination driving him forward. His steely composure earned Bermuda its first medal at any international sporting event when he won bronze that year. Hill's 1978 fight versus Jeff Marriott is memorable to this day because it spurred one of boxing's most famous knockouts, which occurred after just 80 seconds had elapsed before completing round 2. Bermuda finished the 2020 Games with 1 gold medal by Flora Duffy, who made history when she won this tiny Caribbean nation's first Olympic gold medal for her country on July 27th in Tokyo, Japan. Cuba. Cuba has won a total of 241 Olympic medals to date since they competed in the 1900 Olympic Games. These medals are broken down by the following: 85 gold, 75 silver, and 85 bronze. In 1900, Cuban fighter Ramon Fon became the first person from the Caribbean nation to win an Olympic gold medal at the age of 16. His victory in Paris was in an epic fencing event and was Cuba's first ever medal. And then he successfully defended his title at the 1904 Games. He went on to take home 3 more medals, 2 of them being gold during his career at various Olympic Games. In 2016 in Rio de Janeiro, Cuba won 5 gold medals out of an overall total of 11, which they improved on in the 2020 Games by winning 7 gold and a total of 15 medals. Juan Miguel Echevarria achieved a gold in the men's 100 long jump, while Roniel Iglesias got a gold in the men's welterweight 63 to 69 kg competition. Fernando Enriquez Jorge and Sergio Torres also achieved gold medals in the men's canoe double 1,000 meter competition. Adrian Lopez also got gold for Cuba by winning the men's light heavyweight boxing contest. Trailing only behind the United States, Cuba is in the 2nd position of the American countries in the Olympic Summer Games gold medals and has won more medals than any countries in Latin America and Canada. The Dominican Republic. The Dominican Republic has won 12 Olympic medals to date, with their first entrance to the Olympic Games in 1964. These medals are 3 golds, 5 silvers, and 4 bronze. Pedro Nolasco was the first Dominican to win an Olympic medal. At the age of 17, he won bronze at the 1984 Los Angeles Games in bantamweight boxing and has inspired many aspiring athletes ever since. The Dominican Republic finished the 2020 Tokyo Games, which were highlighted by Merlide Paulino with silver in the women's 400 meters and the 4x4 relay. The Dominican Republic finished the 2020 Tokyo Games with 5 medals, including a silver won by Merlide Paulino, the first woman from the Dominican Republic to win 2 medals at the Summer Olympic Games. The second silver in the 400 meters, the first in the mixed relay. Grenada. Grenada has managed to gather 3 Olympic medals in total: 1 gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze. Kirani James, the infamous Grenadian-born sprinter and 400-meter specialist, has won 3 medals in this event at the Olympic Games. His first medal was gold, earned during the 2012 London Games. He also competed in the Rio Olympic Games in 2016, winning silver behind South Africa's Wade van Niekerk. In Tokyo 2020, Kirani succeeded again with a bronze medal with a big comeback, making him the only man in Olympic history to win a medal in 3 400-meter races. Guyana. Guyana has won 1 Olympic medal to date. This bronze medal is in boxing. Michael Paris is Guyana's sole Olympic medalist, but he will always be remembered as the only competitor who represented them in 1980. His bronze medal was a major accomplishment for his young age of 22 years old at the time and showed how determined he was to make it, no matter what hurdles came up along the way. Haiti. Haiti managed to attain 1 silver medal and 1 bronze medal in their time competing in the Olympic Games. When the 1924 Olympics were held in Paris, Ludovic Austin's team of 5 won Haiti's first medal. The free rifle competition that they took 3rd place in marked an historic moment for Haitian athletes and their country. Jamaica. Jamaica's first entry into the Summer Olympic Games was in 1948 and has participated in every summer game since. In 1988, Jamaica also debuted into their first Winter Olympic Games with their 4-man Jamaican national bobsled team in Alberta, where they were the underdogs in a cold weather sport represented by a tropical Caribbean island. The 1988 Jamaican bobsled team appearance at the Games remains one of the most iconic moments in the Winter Olympic Games history and has earned them the fame of the movie Cool Runnings, which remains one of the most popular movies in history. Since then, the Jamaican national bobsled team participated in the Winter Olympic Games in 1992, 1994, 1998, 2002, 2014, and a women's team debuted in 2018. In the Summer Olympic Games, Jamaica has won 87 Olympic medals to date. These medals are broken down by the following: 26 gold, 36 silver, and 25 bronze. Jamaica ranks as one of the most successful Caribbean countries in Olympic history. Jamaica's first medal came in the 1948 Olympic Games. Arthur Wint, the Jamaican runner who won Jamaica's first ever medal at a major international sport event by claiming gold in the men's 400-meter final at the London 1948 Olympics. He went on to win silver medals for both 800-meter and 4x400-meter relay events respectively, but is best remembered for his triumph over Herb McKinley, a fellow countryman in one of the Olympic Games' most memorable races ever. Donald O'Reilly Quarry, CD of Jamaica, is also one of the world's top sprinters during the 1970s. At the 1976 Olympics, he was the gold medalist at the Olympic 200 meters and silver medalist in the Olympic 100 meters, thus securing his place in history as one of Jamaica's top sprinters. In recent history, Jamaica's domination in the track events continues, and Jamaica has been very successful. One of the most decorated Olympians is Merlene Ottey, who participated in 7 different Olympics, was the first female English-speaking Caribbean athlete to win an Olympic medal, and has been named Jamaican Sportswoman of the Year 13 times between 1979 and 1995. Other than Allyson Felix, who just won her 10th Olympic medal at the 2020 Olympics, Merlene is one of the most decorated Olympians ever in women's track and field, with 9 medals total, 3 silver and 6 bronze. In 2008, at the Beijing Olympic Games, the world was graced by the presence of 8-time Olympic gold medalist and the fastest human the planet has ever seen, Usain Bolt, who is the only sprinter in history to win Olympic 100 meters and 200 meter titles at 3 consecutive Olympic Games in 2008, 2012, and 2016. He also won 4x100 gold medal relays and has twice broken the 100-meter world record at 9.63 at the Beijing Olympics in 2008 and then again at 9.58 at the World Championships in 2009, plus the 200 meters world record, settling 19.30 in 2008 and 19.19 in 2009. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce has shown endurance over the last 10 years. She competes in the 60 meters, 100 meters, and 200 meters, and has been regarded as one of the greatest sprinters of all time, with her successes over many years. An 8-time Olympic medalist, Shelly-Ann rose to prominence in 2008 at the Beijing Olympics to become the first Caribbean woman to win gold in the 100-meter and became one of only 3 women in history to defend her 100-meter Olympic title successfully. Nicknamed the Pocket Rocket, Shelly-Ann is a dominant force in the women's sprinting and has won more global 100-meter titles than any other female sprinter in history, with a personal best of 10.63 seconds, making her the 3rd fastest woman of all time in history of track and field. Brenna Williams, double sprint champion Elaine Thompson era, Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and Shericka Jackson all combined for a gold in the women's 4x100 relay, clocking 41.02 seconds, a new Jamaican national record and the 3rd fastest time in history. The United States earned silver and bronze going to Great Britain. The superstar of the 2020 Tokyo Olympic Games is undoubtedly the current 5-time Olympian champion who has won a gold at both 100 and 200 meters at the 2016 Summer Games in Rio de Janeiro and again at the 2020 Summer Games in Tokyo. The undisputed, undefeated, fastest woman alive, Elaine Thompson Hera, who is only a sprint towards Flojo's 1988 world record. Other notable Jamaicans who have made their mark on the Summer Olympic Games are, but not limited to, Johan Blake, the 2nd fastest man ever, Asafa Powell, Nesta Carter, Hansa Parchment, Veronica Campbell-Brown, and of course, swimmer Alia Atkinson, just to name a few. With 9 medals at the 2020 Tokyo Games, 4 of which are gold, Jamaica was successful at the Olympics. Elaine Thompson Hero, with her 3 gold medals, was a history-making feat. If you are enjoying this content from Diary Caribbean, we would appreciate it if you would click the like button and subscribe to our channel. To be notified of our next video, please click the notification bell for our future posts. The Netherlands Antilles. The Netherlands Antilles has won 1 bronze Olympic medal to date. Han Bosma won the only Olympic medal in sailing for his country of the Netherlands Antilles at the 1988 Olympics, but almost had 2nd. Sharonda Martina came close to taking home silver at the 2008 Beijing Games when he was disqualified after an American protest due to running outside of his lane. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico has won 10 Olympic medals to date. These medals are broken down as follows: 2 gold, 2 silver, and 6 bronze. Juan Venegas won Puerto Rico's first Olympic medal in the London 1948 Games. The all-male team competed in 3 sports. Venegas' dedication and hard work paid off when he was awarded bronze in the men's bantamweight after defeating Spain's Álvaro Vicente on points, making him a national hero back home. Puerto Rico's Jasmine Camacho Quinn won gold in the women's 100-meter hurdle and is Puerto Rico's first ever gold medal in an Olympic track and field event. Camacho Quinn, whose mother is from the island, was born in South Carolina and raised in the US, but the runner proudly wanted to represent her heritage in beautiful Puerto Rico. Suriname. Suriname has managed to garner 2 Olympic medals in their time competing. Anthony Neste was a phenomenal swimmer. He impressed the world with his talent at the age of 16 when he earned Suriname's first and only gold Olympic medal in 1988. He proved himself once again in Barcelona Games 4 years later with a bronze medal. Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad and Tobago has won 19 medals. These medals are as follows: 3 golds, 5 silver, 11 bronze. Trinidad and Tobago started competing in the Olympics in 1948. As Trinidad and Tobago's first person to win an Olympic medal, Rodney Wilkins was a pioneer. He was Trinidad and Tobago's featherweight powerlifter. He won silver and was beaten out of gold by Egypt, who set a world record for the weight class as well. However, Wilkins returned to the Games 4 years later in Helsinki to gain another bronze medal, this time behind Hungary. U.S. Virgin Islands. The West Virgin Islands have won 1 Olympic medal to date. The U.S. Virgin Islands is one of the smallest participants in the Olympic Games. Peter Humbert, a sailor from the region, garnered the country's only Olympic medal when he won silver in the 1988 Olympics. Conclusion. Let me tell you this straight. The Caribbean is a powerhouse in the Olympics movement, proving it again in recent history with their domination at the 2020 Olympic Games with 34 medals, of which 15 were gold. They have managed to garner an impressive amount of medals due to their dedication to sports, powerful mindset, and delicious diet. According to Olympics.com, the goal of the Olympic movement is to contribute to building a peaceful and better world by educating youth through sport participated without discrimination of any kind and in the Olympic spirit. This requires mutual understanding with a spirit of friendship, solidarity, and fair play. Visit Jari.com or click the link in the description below to download our latest free Caribbean recipe. Thank you for watching, and remember to like, subscribe, and share our channel with others, and turn on the notification bell for our next Caribbean recipe or video as we explore the Caribbean together. Please share your thoughts on the content of this video or suggest topics you would like to see us cover. See you next week!